Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still Thursday. It is the 29th of June 2023. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Look at it. Now you got like a little wisp of a cloud there. But other than that, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning here at the homestead. And so I wanted to do this video. I don't like to do gloom and doom or fear videos, but there's definitely some concerns going on. I've been getting some information coming in that there's a possibility something could be going down rather soon. Not sure what that is. Could be something to do with our governments. Could be war. Who knows? I mean, there's any number of things that could be happening, but those are things that we definitely need to be paying attention to. I would just I don't know if other people are feeling it. Again, we touched on some things last night, and actually I just wanted to walk over here and see if we can see any water stuff here. Little bit moisture there still, but not like it was before. So that's not bad. This area here, I'm going to go back to what I'm talking about in just a second. But this area here, guys, will eventually be the site of the where we're going to end up having the community center. And the reason I wanted it here is because we can, build it here. It's in fairly close proximity. You got the pavilion over there. The community center would be here. It would be a great spot for collecting solar, because it will have its own independent system running, the community center. So, that would be a very good thing. Obviously, that's a project down the road that has to be done. I'm actually going to have to get the lawnmower in here because this stuff is starting to grow up here already. Goes fast. It grows real fast. It's amazing. But you even look at the trees coming up through the side of here. You have the spring over there. I don't know if we can even see that really well. Really can't because of the trees. But I'm going to lift that up so you can actually, the spring is back in there. So, but anyway, so. But I'm wondering if people are feeling. I got this feeling like that other shoe's going to drop. That sense of urgency. Are you feeling? So maybe I'll do that as the title. Are you feeling the sense of urgency? Because that's what I've been feeling for a while. That sense of urgency. That sense of let's get as much done, as much prepared as we possibly can while we have the time to do it. I've said many times with what we're doing here, with the homestead, I've talked a lot about, as we make steps and as we are working on things and getting things squared away and doing things, that just even like I say, the blueberry bushes, having the blueberry bushes and continuing to add on and get things, planted and squared away, getting the fruit trees in, getting the bees this year and, learning with the bees and, figuring things out, how important all of it is and, trying to get in a position to, be as ready as we can be for when the time comes. And it's concerning. All of it is concerning. And, but it's, just what do we got done? What can we do? How ready are we going to be when that time comes? And each thing that we do, each step that we make, just even something as simple as, okay, so Dave has, I'm going to use Dave as an example. He's got his camper down here, right? he has his travel trailer down here. He's got a bunch of tools and all that type of thing. He doesn't have to worry about getting that all down here because it's already here. You know, Barbara and Paul, you know, have their camper. It's already here, you know, up in the upper meadow. I'm sure you guys have seen it up there now. And so, you know, Mark has his cabin down in the woods, you know, and as we continue on and people are getting things in place, it's putting things into a better situation for us all, you know, getting the pavilion more and more squared away. If we had to, things went completely sideways, you know, we could block that in, and that's a shelter for people to stay in if we had to have it, you know, use it for that purpose. So there's a lot of, you know, things that, you know, you plan on, work on, think about what are we doing, how are we doing it, what's, you know, what's our next step, what are we trying to accomplish, what are we trying to do, and, you know, so there's a lot to it, but, you know, having like, you know, Sandra's tent, that can be, you know, down the road. I know as she wants to build something down the road, that could be a hospital tent. You know what I mean? For when we have somebody that's injured and we need to isolate somebody, we have, you know, that tent there that can be utilized for that purpose. So there's a lot that can be done. Excuse me. A lot that can be used for different things, and those are things that, you know, you got to think about. You know, what are we going to do? How are we going to do the different things? I mean, it's something as simple as, so another example, rain collection, right? So we have 3 275 totes here at the moment. All right, I got the one set up behind the battery room. That's completely full of water. But what else could I use? Now I have this new barrel here that I picked up. That's a 50-gallon barrel. We have that barrel down here, the blue barrel down by the woods. That could be used to collect water. These 2 barrels here. I have dog food in one of them. I got wood chips in another one. But they could be utilized for rain catchment for water. I mean, there's a lot of things, you know, and again, these things are, you're thinking about this. We got these pots, right? Those pots can be utilized to help getting things growing and getting that part of it done. So, you know, those are things that, you know, you're thinking about, you're planning. What would we do? How would we do it? And so every step that we're making is putting us in a better position for long-term viability, and that's the important thing. But that sense of I don't want to say doom or dread, but that sense that time is short, that we're running out of time. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. And so, you know, when we got the first 10 fruit trees in and the 8 blueberry bushes, right? You know, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when we got those in, it was like almost like, okay, great. You know, we got this part done now, so that's good. You know, and it made me feel a lot better. You know, and then obviously he brought, you know, 13 more trees last month, and we got those planted. And so, you know, you're looking at that situation, and it's putting us everything, every step. It's a sense of relief, I guess is the right words. And, you know, as we continue forward here, and I'm hoping, guys, I swear to you, I hope that we have a lot more time, because there's a lot more that I want to get done here. There's a lot more things that need to be done, you know, to put us in a much better situation when the time comes. Because, again, the unknown can be quite scary. You know, you look at putting yourself in a situation to win. That's what it's about. That's what we're trying to do. That's what everybody should be trying to do. We want to win, and it's definitely a game. Everything is time and money. Anything that you're trying to do, anything you're trying to accomplish, it's going to cost. But you know, I just hope for all of our sakes that we have more time than I think that we do. But I'm going to encourage you all to really step up your prepping, really amp up what you're trying to do. Look at your situation what can I do right now? And I want you to think about this. And it's not just about food. Food is very important. Water is very important. Shelter is very important, right? What can I do? Look at it like this. What could I do if the lights went out tomorrow and they were not coming back on? And I like to use that scenario because in reality, in a worst case type of situation, the power is not going to stay on. What can I do to make myself as comfortable as possible in that situation? And then assess your situation, evaluate it. What can you do to help yourself at this point in time? And then go about to making that happen. I think that that's really, really important. Okay? So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off here. I do want to hear your feedback on this topic. I want to hear what you have to say. Please be safe. Please keep prepping. And, you know, like I said, I don't know how much time we got. I don't want to say, oh, you know, I don't want to do the gloom and doom of time is short, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to get you to buy anything. I feel like we're running out of time. And that's the concern. Are we running out of time? And I believe that we are. So put yourselves in the best situations that you possibly can. Continue to prep, continue to get ready, and we'll just have to go from there. So remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. She just went into the woods there. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Come on, girl. Tell them every single day. There she is. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really, really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Good girl. Good girl. Really important to tell them how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step thing in day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.